Hi, welcome to Todd's Tips. I'm Todd Barsness, a full-time voiceover talent, and Todd's Tips is a feature of VO Marketing Pro. Now, if you'd like more information about VO Marketing Pro or anything else related to voiceover, just visit our Facebook page, website, or contact us via email. The links are located here.
Happy Friday. As always, we do our videos. This is our Todd's Tip video. This is where Dad usually gives some of his tips. We don't usually say tricks because there's not really any trick to it other than just being tough-minded and sticking to it and doing stuff like that. So we are voiceover artists. If you're new to this channel, this is our VO Marketing Pro channel. And Dad's been in voiceover for 14 years. I've been in voiceover for almost 3 full years. We're coming up on 3 full completed years, starting my 4th in April. Dad has also made, 6 figures the last 8 years, over $200,000 the last 7 years, and over $300,000 the last 4 years. Almost got those mixed up, which would have made them sound better. But the reason we give those numbers is just because we are in front of a camera, and you might be watching us and basing your tactics in voiceover off of what we do. And so we think that that's important, that you at least know that Dad makes that much money in voiceover alone. No coaching, no demo production, no studio, other things. That's just what he does. Last year, I made $45,000 in voiceover in my 2nd full year of voiceover. So those are our numbers. If you are interested in hearing how we make our money each week, stuff like that, we also do our numbers video in the numbers playlist. So feel free to check those out.
And I might just say that last year, 2023, in direct email marketing income alone, I was able to gain $213,000 in direct email marketing alone. And what we have for people that want to be a part of that kind of learning process or that kind of income gaining process. So we have a couple of companies that the boys, my 6 sons and I have started. One is VO Marketing Pro, which is a direct email marketing company. It's kind of like a
white glove
assistant.
service,
Yeah. And it's kind of like a marketing assistant. Yeah. And it's especially if you have more money than time. You're established, you got great sounding demos, you've been in the business, and you're ready to step it up in the direct email marketing. Then we have a group called VO Marketing Pro Plus, and we won't go into all the details. You can contact John Barsness at vomarketingpro.com and get details about that. But that is more of when people are trying to either do a hybrid approach, doing it themselves, but they really need some encouragement and some education, but especially encouragement. You talked about it right away, the tough-mindedness. Mm-hmm. That's what it takes to do direct email marketing, a tough-minded stick in there to do it. So if you want to find out more about both of those, VO Marketing Pro, VO Marketing Pro Plus, then see the email
It's more
address.
of a realistic view of voiceover. We're not real hypey. We're not, do these 10 things and you'll be the greatest voice artist or whatewe're pretty much just a view of who we are, what we do, and kind of the guts of what it is. And we're not real special. We just work business plans and work them to death. So anyway, feel free to get a hold of us if you want that. Anyway, on to Todd's Tips. Enough of us trying to sell stuff.
Okay, so these are Todd's tips. He gave you a little bit of information about the money that I've made, fortunately, and with a lot of help from my team. But these caveats that we put up here are to make you just take a step back and not get so super excited. Oh, wow, I want to make that kind of money. Well, these are caveats for you to think through and take the information that I give, the business principles, the ideas, and just make sure that you take those and apply those to your specific situation, because everybody's situation is different. Mine's different, and that's what that's about. And you can kind of match yourself up, but it'll help you just to slow down and think a bit. So we've been doing Todd's Tips for a couple of years now, and the last year or so, we've been doing Todd's do's and don'ts as part of Todd's Tips. Another do and don't today, and it is this. I do VO business math. I don't do, but I do VO business math. Let me explain. By the way, all of these do's and don'ts are part of what I've developed as my 7 building blocks to VO success. And this is building block number 3, business mindset. So I do business math. According to the National Association of Voice Actors, NAVA's recently released 2024 survey about the state of the VO industry. In 2022, 76.5% of all VO actors surveyed, and 2023, 74.9%, so about 75% each year, of all VO actors made $50,000 or less per year. The NAVA folks, I think, did a bang-up job on their survey, and they're to be highly commended for their excellent work. Now, on top of the dismal number of VO talent who make $50,000 or less per year in voiceover, a whopping 56% stated that their income stayed the same or decreased in 2023. So over half stayed the same or decreased in 2023. That's 56%. And I would imagine that a lot of those are in that $50,000 or less category. So they were making less than $50,000, and then they either stayed the same or they're making even less than what they were making the year before. Well, I have to be honest. Those numbers, to me, are so appalling. I had to go back over and over and over again to see if I was somehow misreading them. I still feel like somebody's going to watch this video and they're going to call me out and say, no, you miscalculated, you missed something. But even for kind of dummies like me, pie charts are not that hard to read. You just add them up, the different pie charts. They're even different colors. So that's kind of nice. Well, lots could be said about who we listen to. That's building block number 1 of my 7 building blocks to success. And mindsets, a lot could be said about those. But I'll skip right to building block number 3, business mindset. My business mindset math, I call it that, is very simple. It's got to be simple for me. Here it is. VO business plus I want to work equals VO business success. Again, VO business, which means to make money, because that's what it means to be in business, plus I want to work equals VO business success. Now, here's the great thing about math. You can work math backwards. Because if you say, I'm not very successful in voiceover, then go back and check what you did before that. Understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It either adds up or it doesn't. And so if you're saying, boy, I'm not being very successful in my business, first place I would check is, do you have a business mindset? The definition of business is to turn a profit, to make money. That's a huge thing. A lot of people don't have that mindset. That's one of the pluses. The second is, I want to work. And I could go into great detail about what that looks like in my business and Hudson's business. But if you don't have those two in order, you're not going to have VO success unless you're just super, super talented. But that's not most of us. So do the math. I want to work, VO business, turn a profit, plus I want to work equals VO business success. This simple business mindset math is one of the main key reasons why I have VO success year after year. It sounds so ridiculously simple that it could easily be dismissed. But I guarantee that if more VO talent would abide by it, the number of folks making $50,000 or less per year would decrease. That slice of the pie would decrease. So I do VO business math. Something to think about.
Thanks for bringing that. If you're wondering what this thing is right here, I just added, it's my old, well, it was Dad's, originally his Apogee microphone, USB microphone that I think, did you start out with that too?
I never used it.
You never used it?
I bought it because I thought I'd maybe be traveling and stuff, but I never did.
But there's a little microphone in here, and it's called a Chaotica Eyeball. Whoops, and there it goes. I'll just leave it there. Yeah. That's what I used for almost 2.5 years of VO. That's what I used, and I don't know how much money I made on that. Maybe $45,000. but it's a new prop since I have my own studio now and nicer microphone and stuff like that. So anyway, if you're wondering what that is, thank you for watching this video. If you're interested in seeing how our weeks turn out and stuff like that, you can check our numbers playlist. John comes here and talks about the VO Marketing Pro numbers, the people we send out for. Warm responses, all sorts of stuff, jobs that they booked. So if you're interested in that, go on over and check that out at the playlist, numbers playlist. And if you want more information, once again, John Barsness at VOMarketingPro.com. We'd love to see how we can help you. So anyway, hope you have a good day. Take care.
Thanks a lot for joining me for Todd's Tips. And if you'd like more information about VO Marketing Pro or anything else related to VO, the links are listed here.